see everybody, give me a second. Sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check. Yes, 4 minutes. Alright everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is Mike, the FX boss, broadcasting live on YouTube and other streaming platforms. Welcome to the Forex course 101. Remember, trading is a learnable skill. When you learn in the correct way, the goal is to bring you from zero to a millionaire trader in 3 years, potentially, on average. Yeah, how do you know? Yeah, I was playing basketball. How do you know? Oh, because of the head. Yeah, we were playing basketball, you know. Alright everybody, if you want to get the free ebook, The Trading Secrets, everybody, please visit the website fxbossfx.com. Alright, doesn't cost you a cent, everybody, it's for free. And the website is this one, everybody, give me a second. This is the website. You just fool around, you know, you just click something and then it's going to appear whatever, you know, fast track to success maybe, and then it's going to appear the pop-up. Okay, fast track to success, everybody, those are the packages, you know. And you have trading seed and capital, you have the trading desk, you have education, you know, you have the success stories, Douglas, you know, get 30,000 funding on Darwinex Zero, Mattia from Slovenia got 30,000, you know, Yanis from Germany 30,000. Okay, so, and there you go, this is the pop-up, alright everybody? You put the name, surname, your email, and then you get the book, the little book of trading secrets for free. Okay everybody, you're going to graduate from this course when you have your chart set up and ready for trading, everybody. Number 2, you have your strategy in place. We are going to talk about your strategy tomorrow, alright everybody. And number 3, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Remember everybody, this is Darwinex Trading Academy Independent Insights, alright. I don't represent the broker, I don't work for the broker, okay. Darwinex, it's our partner, okay, but we don't represent, I'm not an employee of theirs and so on, okay everybody. Next, for questions and homeworks, you have the Gmail, everybody, and for business, well, Skype is going to end, so we're going to be the future on Microsoft Teams. And if you didn't receive the free manual, also you can send me the email to the Gmail. And tomorrow we're going to take a look on Darwinex, okay? So what you get for $38, if you want to learn fast, take the next step, sign up with Darwinex Zero, and I'll link in the description below, everybody, and start learning about your strategy and how to trade, okay? It's $38 per month. Also connect on Skype, everybody, for free, okay? You can talk to the traders, you know, analyze the market with them, learn from them. Okay, and 4-hour trading session on Costa Capital Channel. Everybody, let me show you this one. I believe I didn't show you this one. Okay, for trading sessions. Remember, this is not trading or investment advice. This is general market commentary for the traders who are in incubations, alright? You're going to see different traders in incubations, so you can participate, you can subscribe, you know, and next week we are going to start with this one too. This is not maybe for the beginners, but this is more for the advanced. Okay, so we're going to start the coaching sessions. Oh, I'm trying to give you everything I can, you know. I'm giving you knowledge. Oh boss, you're so nice. I'm a nice guy, but I'm looking for traders. Everybody, makes sense? I love what I do, for sure, but I'm looking for traders. Make sense? I have some partners, institutions, who are, you know, are calling me on the cell phone like, oh Mike, do you have any traders? And I say, I'm sorry, I don't have. Make sense, everybody? you are going to find traders like this. Online, maybe, you know, barbecue with friends. You don't find traders in the university, right? Or you go to a library, you find traders like this. I have two friends who are looking for trades. When I say friends, those are institutions. They are looking for traders, but they cannot say, oh, they're not going to put in the news, right? Oh, hello, we are, just an example. Oh, we are JP Morgan Chase and we have no traders. Make sense? Why not? Well, guess why? If you are JP Morgan Chase and you put in the newspaper, oh, we are hiring traders because we don't have any more, the old guys, you know, retired, then the investors are going to start to pull out the money. Does this make sense? Okay, everybody, enough of this. So lesson 8, how to draw trend lines in the correct way. Very good. Okay, everybody, let's open GBP JPY on the monthly chart. Okay, everybody, and tell me, everybody, is GBP JPY on the monthly chart? And again, I believe this is from yesterday. I'm going to delete a few things. Delete. You know, is the GBP JPY on the monthly chart in an uptrend or in a downtrend? There is no right or wrong, everybody, don't worry, we don't bite. I'm just going to fill if charts. Oh, there you go. Okay, now give me a second. I believe I corrected. Okay, everybody, so this is GBP JPY monthly chart. Type in the chat, what do you think? Is this market in an uptrend, downtrend? Who won? In the basketball, I won. My team won the basketball, you know. Okay, everybody, so trend lines. Okay, now charting rule. A trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. Okay, everybody, a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. Is a charting rule. Remember yesterday we were talking about that you need to get good at reading charts, that you should have a good read on the charts, and then we have a charting concept. Trend lines help to explain, or trend lines help you to determine the short-term view or outlook of a time frame, medium term view, outlook of a time frame, and long term view, outlook of a time frame. Hello, Olga, how are you? A trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. It's a rule, charting concept. Trend lines help you to determine the short-term view of a time frame, the medium-term view of a time frame, and the long-term view. Where is the Douglas pen? Oh, Douglas pen is here. This is Alexander's pen. Alright, everybody? Hedge fund trader Olga, if trend lines help you to determine the short-term view, the medium outlook, the medium-term view, and the long-term view of a time frame. Shantana, good morning. How many directions is going to have every single time frame? What's the answer? GBP JPY. Trading view, it's alright, don't worry. Boss, how can you play basketball at... Don't you have... Why not? Why not? Don't you play basketball? Now there is no right or wrong. Yeah, I know you are joking. It's alright. Everybody, if Trendline help you to determine the short-term view, the medium-term view, and the long-term view of a time frame, you know, how many directions? Okay, let's write this. Yeah, I know. Give me my bad. Give me a second. Question. How many and remember, tomorrow we're going to talk about your strategy. How many directions can potentially a chart have? English? Has. Chart has, right? Has. Correct my English, everybody. How many directions can a chart potentially have or has? Have? My English grammar does have, right? How many directions can a chart potentially have? Hedge fund trader Olga, what do you think? Hedge fund trader Shantana, what do you think? And remember, everybody, once you're over the Forex course 101, then the next one is Forex course 202, right? It's a must. It's a must. If you have a friend, well, you can send me an email or tell your friend. Everybody, somebody's asking, okay, what if I have a friend who is in the markets 4 years and he's been through a few courses and it's not making it? You know, tell him to send me an email. Alright? I need to talk to the guy or girl. You know, to see, okay, you know, what is what, and not to waste time with Forex course 101. Okay, everybody? GBP JPY monthly chart. If you can use trend lines. Now everybody, somebody's asking, not on YouTube but on the other streaming platform, boss, do I need to chart trend lines? It's up to you, you know, how you're going to build the charts. Make sense? A trend line is a tool that confirms a trend. Trend lines help you to determine the short-term view of a time frame, the medium-term view of a time frame, and the long-term view of a time frame. Question, how many directions can a chart potentially have? YouTubers too, Olga, Shantana, and everybody else who is online. Okay, let me help you, right? We're going to go to, let's go to theory first, then we're going to check the market. Now let's go one by one, right, everybody, step by step. If I have a trend like this, higher highs, higher lows, you know, like this, where should I start charting the trend line? At the first circle, which is the start of the trend, or at the third circle? This would be number one. Should you start charting the trend line at the start, at the beginning of the uptrend, in this case? Or can you just draw trend lines wherever it pleases you? What would be the correct answer? It's common sense. Yes, I agree with you. It's common sense. The same goes with the downtrend, you know, or down market wave or whatever. We're going to get there. Second one, everybody. When you chart, you are going to see candles, bodies, and also wicks or tails, right? I'm waiting for YouTube students, traders, analysts. Should you start the trend line at the first circle, or should you start to chart the trend line at the second circle? The black or the red? Not everybody knows this, beginner, student, traders. You're not a trader yet, you're an analyst, but Teacher Olga, what do you think? Teacher Shantana, what do you think? Everybody, can you hear my voice? I'm not sure if people is... Give me a second, everybody. Olga says first, black, very good, excellent. So yes, okay, everybody. So you are going to put your trend line at the tail or the candle. If the candle has a tail, you are going to put on the tail. If it has just a body, you are going to put at the body. Okay, you are going to stretch it on the right. You are going to move the mouse on the right, and you are going to connect the lows. Make sense? So we have a rule when it comes to charting. You cannot break candlestick tails or wicks. You might write this down, everybody. Okay? If you would do this, if you would connect this low with this low, alright, everybody, this would be wrong. Make sense? Because I'm breaking the candlestick tail or the wick. Does this make sense? So I'm going to connect in the correct way, everybody. So, whoops. Alright, everybody. So a trend line is a tool that conforms the trend. If I connect this low to this low, now my trend is conformed. Agreed, everybody? Somebody's going to ask, now listen up, everybody. Somebody's going to ask, what about, this is from yesterday. You know, we have difficulties as beginner analysts. What about this higher low? What about this lower high? Does this black uptrend line still conform the uptrend? What is the answer? There is no right or wrong, don't worry, we are here to learn. Sometimes we connect the wrong. Exactly. You must not forget, a trend line is a tool that conforms the trend, right? Does my black uptrend line conform the trend? Because somebody would say, well, this is not it's not an uptrend, we are in a downtrend. Can you see here, everybody? This is what messes with your head. You could chart trend lines in the wrong way. To see everybody in here? Trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way. You can easily learn trend lines in the wrong way. Make sense? So, talking about the black uptrend line, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? And if we are in an uptrend, I'm the student, you're the teacher. Boss, but look at the red, it's making lower lows, lower highs. What's the answer? Yesterday I talked to, I'm sorry I forgot the name of the student. I was the top 3 nickname or whatever on YouTube. And we were talking about something highs and lows. What is the something highs and lows? Not every high and low it's. Yeah, we have class tomorrow. I couldn't make it on Tuesday, so it's tomorrow. We're going to talk about your strategy. So have your some rules. Hedge fund trader Olga, hedge fund trader Shantana, are we in an uptrend on the black uptrend line or are we in the downtrend? Exactly. The red lower high, it's not relevant. Does this make sense, everybody? It's not relevant. Not relevant. Okay? Now, talking about trendline help you to determine the short-term view of a time frame, the medium-term view of the same time frame, and the long-term view of the same time frame. Okay, if I get out of this, you know, this is still the market, and then the market can do something like this and can do something like this too. Makes sense? So the black one is going to determine the long-term view of a time frame. Then I'm going to pick the last low, I'm going to stretch the trend line, and I'm going to link it to the next low. In this case, going to be the orange. This would be the medium-term trend line, and lastly I'm going to connect the last low, the most recent low, and stretch it and connect the next, which would be violet, the next lows. Uptrend, exactly. Can you see, everybody, how this works? The black is going to show you the long-term view on any time frame. Why potentially? Because sometimes the market is not going to give you all of those. By the way, we have one more, it's called the aggressive. You know? The aggressive, the green. Every single time frame can have potentially the long-term trend line, the medium-term trend line, the orange as the market speeding up, the violet, the short-term trend line, and then the green, it's called the aggressive trend line. Yeah, that's in the manual too, I hope. And the market can make more than one. Make sense? Exactly. Where you and your friends lose. Do you want to learn how to lose less, everybody? Boss, teach me how to make money. You know, boss, tell me how to make money. You know, teach me how to make money. You must learn how to lose less first. Forex course 101, it's all about the market, how this market works. You've learned a lot already. Market wave, trends, highs and lows, how to determine highs and lows, how to determine trends, how to confirm trends, what is 100% confirmed trend, what is the end of retracement, how extensions goes into retracement, retracement goes to extension, on the market wave and on the short-term trends. Now the next tool you are learning trend lines. Okay? How it's easy to lose, everybody, if we are here right now, alright? If we are here right now and the market breaks the two green aggressive trend lines, what are you going to do? And it's going to make another lower high, another lower low. What are you going to do in here? This happens all the time. Everybody, did it ever happen to you that you're looking at the chart and you're thinking, gosh, you know, it went up a lot and it's standing too much, and gosh, you know, and now it's making lower lows, lower highs, but those lower lows, lower highs are not relevant. So your brain, like, it's looking at, you know, should I buy, should I sell, you know, and you are doubting, and it's not clear, right? Have you ever been there? It's not uncommon. This is how you learn. Let's make a poll, everybody. What would, it doesn't really matter, 4-hour chart, daily or 15 minutes, what would you do in terms of trading in here? This is the chart. You have a high, circle, low, circle. You have a lower high, circle, and you have a lower low, circle. What would you do? Would you buy or would you sell? Is this market up or down? If a trend line is a tool that Douglas Penn. I'm not sure if Alex is here. Alexander. This is Mars Penn. Alexander has a huge cat online. He's showing the cat online. If a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend, and you are looking at the chart right now, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? You know, the market broke some trend lines, but not all of them. Should I buy? Should I sell? Everybody, trend lines are extremely important if you want to be a day trader or an intraday trader. Trend lines are the foundations, the understanding of how can you have a read on the chart based on trend lines, but a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. Who can take a chance and be a good analyst and type in the chat, YouTubers too, student trader on YouTube, how can you argument this theoretical, we're going to go on the live chart in a second, how would you argument this theoretical blue chart to me, the trader? Would you tell me GBP, JPY, buy, it's up? Or would you tell me GBP, JPY, down, sell? There is no right or wrong, don't worry everybody, don't be shy. Hedge fund trader Olga is still in the uptrend as long as it does not break a long trend line, long view trend line. So should I buy? Analyst Olga, I'm the trader in an institution and I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, Olga. If you do good, we're going to be paid, me and you, we're going to have a bonus. If you don't do good, if we lose, Olga, the manager is going to call us, the two of us in the office, and is going to say, Mike, why did you buy? Olga told me, the analyst. Isn't the analyst to help the trader to give directions? Wait for price to reach the trend line and buy. What trend line are we talking about? We're talking about the medium term trend line, the orange one. Are we talking about the violet trend line, the short term, or the black, Shantana? There is no right or wrong, everybody. But this is why you, when I say you, it's not personal, everybody, just, you know, we are learning. This is why you lose, makes sense? It goes all together, the understanding of trends and market wave and extension, retracement, extension. The purple. Alright, everybody, so the market goes lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and I'm going to buy in here, and then lower low, lower high. Why did the market broke the purple? Shantana, the boss is calling us, me and you in the office, like, what the heck are we doing? Why did we buy why did we buy at the purple? Because the market is going against us and most likely we are going to be stopped out. What's the answer? See, everybody, how trend lines are important. Extremely important. Somebody was asking, not on YouTube, on the other streaming platform, somebody was asking, boss, do I need to have trend lines on the chart? There is no right or wrong, it's up to you. You don't need to have all the tools, but I would strongly suggest to use trend lines. Trend line is the simple, easy to understand and easy to use tool for you to clarify what is the market doing short term, what is the market doing in the medium term, and what is the market doing in the long term. When the market breaks levels, trend lines are extremely important. Orange line. Same story, broke the orange line too. Tomorrow, Shantana, me and you, we're getting fired. We're getting fired. Okay, yeah. Okay, everybody, so try to understand this, okay? So how to read the chart with trend lines. In this case in here, okay, what would you as an analyst tell the trader, which is you? You would tell the trader, you know, that in the aggressive outlook, you know, the aggressive outlook, so the very short term, okay? There are no rules, no books about this. We're inventing a little bit vocabulary. So the super aggressive, the very short term, the market is down. It's in a downtrend. Make sense? At the very short term, the market broke the green, the aggressive trend lines. In the very short term, we are in a downtrend. Does this make sense? Now, long term, the black trend line wise, medium term, the orange trend line wise, and the short term, the violet trend line wise, we are still in an uptrend. Does this make sense? So if I buy, when the market goes from one trend line to another, if I buy at the violet trend line, didn't I go, Shantana, the analyst, didn't we go against the short-term trend? Everybody? If I buy at the violet trend line, am I trading from what I'm seeing, or am I trading from speculating because I think the market is going to go up? What am I doing? And if this price action, it's part of the bigger market, yellow market wave, did I buy a retracement or did I buy end of retracement? Oh, this is something valuable to learn, how this market works. Applause to Santana. Speculating, exactly. Trading, it's a learnable skill. It's an acquired skill. Trading, you can learn this. Nobody is born as a trader. But now I must understand, like, oh, you know, shoot, I was speculating. I cannot just blindly buy trend lines. Does this make sense? This buy would be different if I would wait for the market to break. In the future, we're going to learn about crowns. If I would wait for the market to break the lower low, agreed everybody? Me buying at the violet trend line, it's completely different in terms of probability if I wait for the market to make a higher high, agreed? If I buy down in here, it's a downtrend. I'm going against the downtrend. Fair enough. Somebody saying, oh, but this is the short term. Fair enough. Make sense? In the second chapter, the first chapter, it's from the manual. The first block, it's called trends and structure and trends. The second, it's called timing and retracement trading. Okay, everybody? So this error, it's all about the skill. It's called wrong timing. Right direction, but I entered at the wrong time. Does this make sense? I was speculating. Make sense, everybody? So before you buy, wait for the market to Change the direction, exactly, change the direction of the shortened trend. Now I'm going to ask you one more time, everybody. Now it should be easy for you. How many directions can a chart have potentially? One direction, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, or whatever? What's the answer? And the understanding how to use trend lines, everybody, this is where a intraday trader on the 15-minute chart or the 5-minute chart is going to short the market for a few hours, is going to pocket some pips, when comparison to a long-term swing traders working on the 4-hour chart or the daily chart is going to buy. And this is why we're telling you there is no right or wrong in the markets. Don't get into a fight with your friends. Oh, I'm right, you are wrong, and now it's buy, and somebody, oh, it's sell. There is no right or wrong. Make sense? This explains how it's possible that you can have two traders looking at the same chart. One is sitting in Japan, the other one is sitting in Dubrovnik, Croatia. They're looking at the same chart at the same time frame. One is going to sell a currency pair, and the other one at exactly the same time is going to buy the currency pair. Make sense? If those guys know what they're doing, both can win. If those guys, if they don't know, then both are going to lose. Does this make sense? Talk to me, everybody. Type in the chat. Yes, it makes sense. Or type in the chat. No, I'm still confused. How it's possible to sell and then buy? Trendline, it's a tool that confirms the trend. Make sense, everybody? And sure, sometimes the market goes down and down and down and down and down to here. Can you see? It happened last time. It happened on NZD CAT and Euro Dollar, by the way. I was telling everybody, start buying, don't short anymore, don't sell in here, don't sell. And sure enough, 9 out of 10 they didn't listen. Not judging anybody, this is how we learn. 9 out of 10 they didn't listen, and they didn't listen because their homeostasis, you're going to hear a lot about homeostasis in the advanced institutional trader course. Homeostasis, the innate drive to stay the same. We're telling them, you know, oh, we are in a downtrend. Shantana, yes, it makes sense. Okay, the more the market approaches the long-term uptrend line, in this case, the same logic goes with the downtrend lines. The more the market is approaching the long-term uptrend line, this also goes with the concept on market wave and trends. The deeper the retracement, the higher the probability of the reversal. Shorting down here, it's in terms of probability, it's suicide. Does this make sense? No, I'm not telling you to buy. Remember, everybody, the question, the conversation was, teach me how to make money. You must learn how to lose less. Shorting the market, hopefully it's not going to get too complex. Shorting the market at the trend line break, or shorting the market at the uptrend line, which is not broken yet. Those two are completely different entries in terms of probabilities. If you would short the market when the market breaks the green, good. Don't short at the violet. Don't short at the orange. And lastly, don't short at the black. Don't buy either, exactly. Don't buy either until you see the change in the shortened trend. This is where beginner traders, you're not a trader yet, you're an analyst, These are beginner traders. They're going to make some money and they're going to lose because they're going to short a downtrend. But the violet is still up and they're going to short the downtrend. But the orange is still up and they're going to short this one and they're going to have winner, winner, loser again. Winner, winner, loser. You know the winner-loser cycle? The winner-loser cycle for beginner traders. You don't get anywhere. You know, winner, loser, 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 winner, loser, winner, loser, you know, for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Not uncommon. Okay, everybody? Now, if you go on the chart, we're almost out of time. If you go on the chart, this is GBP, JPY. Everything starts from the monthly bands, right? And upper band somewhere. Where should you start charting your trend lines, everybody? At the first circle, at the second circle, at the third circle, or at the fourth circle. And the thing that is going to help you not to make mistakes when you chart is the rule that a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. If you understand that a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend, everybody, then the answer, where should you start charting, becomes obvious. Shantana says fourth circle. Olga, you're quiet, Olga. Come on, Olga. You're quiet. Alexander, you're quiet too. A trend line is a tool that confirms a trend. Shantana, second circle, not fourth. Olga. A trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. Okay, so there is no right or wrong, everybody. We are here to learn, alright? If I say the fourth, if I do like this, well, okay, yeah, makes sense, but what about all of this price action? You know, agreed, everybody? So yeah, this is an uptrend and you can chart the uptrend line like this, but the question becomes, alright, if this is the absolute low, if this is the absolute low, this is the last point that the market hit the lower band before it went up, okay, from one band to the other, then, okay, so trend lines, I need to chart, right? Make sense, everybody? So exactly, everything's, yes, the second circle, everybody, makes sense? So I need to zoom in, Now, rewatch this lesson a few times, everybody. It would be different, but the reason why the second circle, do we agree that the market was down in here? Everybody, do we agree that the market was down in here? And now the market is up in here, do we agree? The market was at the lower line and now the market is at the upper line. Do we agree on that? Second circle, Olga, yes. Okay, everybody? So when you have issues with, sometimes the market is going to be wishy-washy, you know, the market is going to do this and this and this, you know, and then you don't know what is what, you know. Just remember that a trick is going to be, okay, which is the lowest point, the lowest low of this mess? And you say, well, this is the lowest low of this mess, right, everybody? Agreed? That's the lowest low. This is the starting point of this mess. And then you're going to say, all right, now the highest point, the highest high is this one of the mess. So if this is the lowest point, the absolute low, the starting point of the mass, and this is the highest point, then I need to find a way, most likely, to show that this mass, it's in going up, it's in an uptrend. Agreed, everybody? Does this make sense? This is why the second low was the correct answer, everybody. So I'm going to connect this low, I'm going to stretch the trend line, I'm going to zoom in the chart. Remember, I must not break tails, okay, and I'm going to connect this low. Agreed, everybody? On GBP JPY monthly chart. Okay? Does this uptrend line is confirming the trend, everybody? Is the market making higher highs, higher lows? I'm not sure which one is the low. I believe this one is the lower low. Everybody? I'm not sure which one is the lower low. Give me a second just to connect correctly. Alright. I'm not seeing it, but... oh no, this is the lower low. Okay, still. This one. Everybody, does or does not the black trend line confirms the uptrend on GBP JPY monthly chart? Agreed? Now, going from the monthly, I'm going to take the last low, I'm going to extend, and I'm going to move up, 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 like up to here. And I'm going to change the color to orange, right? Or whatever. Just be careful. So the long-term trend line, the long-term view of the market on GBP JPY, and you're going to do the same on the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour. It's always the same. So use those concepts on every time frame and every currency pair. Then I'm going to click on the last low and I'm going to extend. I'm going to see, alright, give me a second, the violet, right? So I have now the long-term view on GBP JPY monthly chart, it's up. The medium-term view, the orange one, it's up. And the violet, so far, remember, I cannot break tails, you know, so far it's up, right? Everybody agreed? I'm going to move forward, we're almost out of time. Now, if I go from the monthly to the daily, everybody, remember, you must chart from every time frame, you know, from the monthly to the daily. Okay, I'm going to delete a few, and I'm going to delete this one, and I'm going to redo, right? I'm going to redo the, and I'm going to take this low, and everybody, I know it's difficult, right? Try to understand that now I'm on the daily chart. Is my orange correct or is my orange wrong? And my orange should be like the yellow. Is the orange correct, everybody, or is the yellow correct? Which is correct? Now we're on the daily. And this rule is going to help you to avoid, you're going to make mistakes along the way, it's not an issue, but try to understand that a trend line is a tool that confirms a trend. Between the orange and the yellow, one is confirming the trend, the other one it's not confirming the trend. And then we need to wrap up for the lesson for today. Which one is the correct, the yellow or the orange? Boss, I don't know. Well, zoom in the chart. If a trend line is a tool that confirms the trend, or market wave or whatever, which one is conforming, the orange one or the yellow one. And now you are going to have an issue, not in a negative sense, but just for your awareness. This is a perception, you know. You are going to say, well, you told me that I cannot break tails and candles, so the yellow one, it's not the correct one. Logically, it must be the orange. Or you are going to tell me, well, if a trend line is a tool that conforms a trend, the yellow line is showing me that the market was in an uptrend until here, and now the market is not in an uptrend anymore. What do you think, everybody? Or should I leave you with this question till tomorrow? Till tomorrow? Okay, so homework, everybody. Tomorrow, before we start the class about your strategy, I'm going to ask you homework. Do you believe that the correct trend line on GBP JPY daily chart is the yellow one, or do you believe that the correct trend line on the chart is the orange one? Okay, and I'm telling you, one it's wrong. Only one it's the correct trend line. One it's not correct, it's wrong. Okay, so study the charts. This is the homework till tomorrow. Friday, yes. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Build your charts. Build your charts. You cannot come to the Forex course 202, the money phase, you know, when we're going to learn how to make money as an institutional trader, without the 1, 2, 3. Build your charts, alright? Okay, everybody, this is Mike. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.